Right, here we go. Let's get this underway. So, a bit of a treat. I don't usually stream on a Monday, but with this possibly impending championship starting in 1 versus 1, we have got a nice opportunity to basically run a 1 versus 1, a driver versus a driver. I'm going to try and commentate on it, which, yeah, don't hold it against me if I absolutely balls it up. But, yeah, just, like I said, bit of friendly competition. The track is Nurburgring GP. The format will be a 10-minute practice just to sort of for the guys to familiarise themselves. I know they probably have been practicing, get their tyres up to where they need them, the proper operating temperature and everything else. And then it's going to be straight into a 5-minute race. Obviously, no qualifying. There's only 2 of them. They're both going to be on the front row. Either side, it shouldn't really matter where you're starting. So, yeah, all being well, I've got the server settings correct and everything else, and we can get this going. So, yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think at the end. Obviously, if it goes well, I don't know if you guys, any of you guys that are in the chat would maybe like to try it tonight as well. Maybe jump in with somebody else and give it a go. So, you're in trouble, MC. Fresh start of a DD, nice. You'll have to let me know how you get on, how you find the experience jumping from one wheel to another. So, yeah, right. So, let's have a look. So, it's just gone 7:30. I suppose we might as well get this going. So, I'm going to reset the server. Turn it off, turn it on. It starts, or doesn't start messing about, which it's starting to do already. Lovely, G-Portal, thank you. Right, server should be up. So, you guys can then jump in. And like it says, as I said in the chat, keep it clean, have a good race, and yeah, see what happens at the end of the day. So, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Right, I'm going to jump in. We'll see. Once this race is over, if anyone wants to call out somebody else and just go in for a bit of fun, like I said, it's 10-minute practice. We'll keep it the same track and just for a bit of fun, see how we get on. I says I won't be doing anything. I'll just be sort of commentating on it and getting used to that. So obviously I won't be running in the 1 versus 1 championship again. I'll be sort of hosting it, streaming it, and commentating on it. So we'll see how we get on. You'll get there, MC. Trust me, you'll get there. You'll find your feet. Once you dial everything in, you should be good. So, right, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to put in the spectator password. Okay, we are in, and it's having a... it's already messing about, look. That's typical. Right, let's see what we can do. I don't think Alex is drifting. I don't know, but... Can you get my chat back up? Just pushing a piece of foam. It's not good. Right, let's have a look. Hide UI. Hide it. So I've got to try and get the old cameras working. Try and work out what's the best camera and stuff for the action. See what cameras we've got. I'm sure we could go... Can't we go helicam? Can't sound funny. I wonder if it's... Hang on. Not sure if it's this messing about again. Let me go that one. Let me go on board. That sound better? Ah, so yeah. Might be my video card then messing about. Okay. Right, so let's go into the garage and see what Nico's doing. Okay. Can't seem to get the helicopter cam. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or I'm just limited to yeah, limited to what we can put it on. Bit weird. Yeah, pretty much, Cat. No, I did offer. I mean, we was sort of having a bit of a back and forth in chat this morning, and I did offer to sort of basically let him redeem himself, get himself up to a SA70, and then he could come and join us. But basically, I also found out that I'd added him to the entry list because he'd added or joined my Discords at the start of February, and I didn't even know. That's why he managed to get in without without running or having the 70 SA. So, but you know me, I'm always up for giving everyone a second chance. So, like I says, we'll just see how he gets on and see what happens at the end of the day. So, I mean, I've got no issues with him driving with us as long as he just keeps clean and there's no major issues. So we'll see. As I said, it's a good sort of thing to get these guys to run the 1 versus 1 for me to try and work out all the cameras and stuff like that. So exactly, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to get paid what Gold Lineker's getting. Jesus. So I'm just a bit miffed why I can only change. There's only certain cameras, that the main outside ones, and I can't change anything else. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Evening, Tom. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or. Like I says, I don't know. At the end of the day. So yeah, 5 minutes. I think it'll what? 3 laps maybe? We might just get about 3 laps out of it, so a 3-lap shootout. And like I said, we'll just see. Hopefully there's no incidents or anything like that. Obviously you guys will have to help me if there is. Try and decide who's at fault and stuff like that. I have said to them to try and keep it as clean as they can and as fair as they can. Obviously if there is any incidents and it sort of costs somebody a race, we will maybe rerun it. If it was, say, an unavoidable incident and stuff like that. So, like I said, we'll see. Problem is, though, can he do it when he's under pressure? That's the thing. Can he do it when there's somebody pressuring him? Or he's got to stay with somebody? Yeah, see, I don't know if it'll mess up, if I go to replay, whether it'll mess up the... Oh, that's right, this don't work either. There's helicam. Okay, let's get out of that then. Yeah, it doesn't show the cars either. I think you've got to save the replay, then go back in. Let's go. Right, okay, yeah, that worked to get to helicam, so that's it, yeah. Under pressure. So we've got the helicam. Do we keep it on helicam for it? I think if we keep it on helicam, we can see what's going on, pretty much. I think helicam will probably be the best unless they sort of, there's a gap or anything like that. But it is only the two of them, so makes my life a little bit easier, I suppose, trying to commentate on it. Oh, we got 144. Nico's still pumping in those laps. Getting that practice in. Alex looks like he's set, maybe. He's maybe quietly confident, sitting in the pits, gathering himself up for the start. Oh, too much curb. Private live spectator mode, but you'd have to invite them through Xbox. Yeah, it's no good. I mean, this way's fine, to be fair, so it's all good. Like I said, I think, yeah, just having the two drivers and then one spectator's fine. I think it works out better. I just don't want to sort of have too many drivers in. So, let's, yeah. Right, not long. What's going on here? This is the dress rehearsal for the 1 versus 1 oil slick. Yeah, but you don't know, Nico, what Alex can do. That's the thing. He could be sandbagging, he could be anything. So you do not know. Don't, yeah. You just have to see. He could just get in the lead and pull away. So obviously, yeah, whatever you do, this is to the both of you, just be mindful of T1. We've seen it on so many races. Obviously, I know when there's loads of cars, somebody just gets a wheel on the grass and then they're a passenger. They just can't stop for T1, so we definitely don't want to see that. That's for sure. Want to see free laps, no incidents. Pre-season friendly, yeah. So what have we got? Liverpool and City then? I take it. I'm sure Alex is a Liverpool man, and obviously Nico's City. Suppose they're the colours. You needed to be a bit of a lighter blue, Nico.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but you're both on the front row, so like I said, it won't really make any odds what side you're on.
20 seconds.
But yeah, good luck to both of you. Like I said, keep it clean. Bob, how you doing, buddy? If I could live in the USA, would you? To be honest with you, probably. The way this country's going. Russell, how you doing, mate? Yeah, the way this country's going at the minute. Definitely not good. Right, let's get back into it. So, we are on the short formation lap. I thought a short would probably be better. I'm sure Alex has gone off a little bit quick there. My dog's barking. Needs to be quiet. Alex has gone off a little bit quick there. He doesn't want to get a drive through. That'll be it scuppered. So, here we go. I think we've lost helicam, haven't we?
Green light, green light.
We have lost helicam. And into T1. Side by sides, not good. Oh, not sure if... Did Nico bump Alex there? I don't know. We missed it. Typical by me. I don't think he did. Now, what can Alex do? Can Alex stay with Nico? Is Nico going to falter? No bump, that's good then. So now Nico is the Nico's the one getting chased down. Can he pull away? That is the question. See, my commentating and camera skills are pretty rubbish, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can get this back on helicam quickly. I think we've got to stay in, not going to drive mode. No, it's not going to work, is it? What a bummer. I liked heli mode, but... Problem we got is, though, Nico's pulling away. He's 1.5 in front. Anything can happen here, though. We all know Nurburgring. This last chicane can be tricky, to say the least. That's 1 lap done, so we're going to get 2 laps after this, so 3 laps total. Nico is extending. That's just a 2-minute point 3. Maybe Alex is feeling the heat. Maybe just over pushing, missing his braking zones. Isn't good. How you doing, you? Yeah, not too bad. I'm messing up commentary and the camera actions, but yeah, the usual. Nico just seems to be steadily pulling, or not steadily pulling away. 3.1 now ahead. Oh, but that's not good. He's still on the gravel. That's brought Alex right back. With Sky Sports higher bar is not a chance. So it looks like Nico's susceptible to the pressure, even though he had a lead. He's now dropped 2.3 seconds. And he's gone wide again. He's feeling it. Nico's starting to feel it. He's letting Alex come back into this. He had a bit of a, oh well, from a perspective of a racing point, he had a bit of a commanding lead, a couple of second lead. He's just, yeah, starting to make a few little mistakes, few little errors. I think Alex can see that, and he's closing in. See, this is it with the 3 laps. If it'd only been 1 lap, for me, it's not good enough. It's a couple of laps, then yeah, you've got to have that consistency. You're going to have a bit of pressure at the end of the day, so. Alex got that better, but it was you. Yeah, we've had a chat on in the Discord. Nico's gone wide again. He's inviting Alex in every time. Alex just can't. He's not close enough to capitalise on Nico's mistakes. He's got a good run here, though. Oh, I have no clue what is going on with Nico now. He was okay for that first lap. Oh, he's gone defensive. Was that a mistake? They've been clean, no issues, but they haven't really been that close, except at the start of the race. So, oh, there's another mistake. He's going to get a run on him. Will he send it? Nico's in 2 minds what to do. Slightly later on the brakes, makes the apex. He's good. Alex makes a mistake this time. The plot twist, yeah. I think... Oh, Alex pushed it a little bit too much. I think that could be it. Nico's managed to hold on by the looks of it. I can't see him messing up the final corner. No, he's done it. So still a decent race.
Just finished the race.
I definitely think Nico needs to sort his consistency out for over 3 laps, but well done to both. That wasn't too bad. I definitely think I need to sort out my my camera angles and everything else. I made the right balls up of that at the start of the race, but that was good. That was good. No issues, clean, so it is all good. Right. You was making mistakes on purpose. I don't want to hear that, Nico. But no, well done to both of you at the end of the day. And well done to Alex. He shows, yeah, you can race, so... Right, does anyone want to call anyone out while we've got 36 viewers? How many viewers have we got? 34 viewers. Now ban them both. Oh. So, I'm not going to race, Nico. I can't race, and well, I suppose I could, but then we can't get a commentator flown in, can we? Can't ship a commentator in. We're taking requests. The server's open, so if any of the guys want to race Nico or Alex, then them guys can stay in. If not, obviously, yeah, you need to jump out. Come on, there's got to be some. There's got to be some takers. There's got to be some call outs. Kaz wants Jaden. I'm not too sure if Jaden wants to. You're quite interested how shocking you are. Timetables? You want to see the timetables? Probably not much going on. Alex got the fastest lap of the race. That's what it's saying. Numbers are messed up as well. Yeah, Alex got the fastest lap of the race. Do you want to then? Okay, that's fine. Cass, let me. Right, if I'll just put the password up in chat, but no one else jump in, please. Or I'll just change the password and message. So that's the password. So if you guys, Cass and Jaden, if you want to jump in, hopefully the other guys have jumped out. I'm not too sure. Boris interview Nico. You'll avenge your brother. who do you want to race? What's going on? Who's right? Okay, so yeah, no one's in.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Well, we'll just yeah leave it the same track. I think it'll be easier. It's just to get you guys in for a bit of fun, and like I said, get me used to sort of doing the spectating and the camera work and stuff like that. So, you want me to interview you? Oh my days! You sure you want me to interview you? Just yeah, if you want to jump in, Jaden and Cass, just jump in. The password's 1v1, but obviously only you two guys. You've got 9 minutes of practice, so while I go and interview Nico. I'll have no echoes, Nico. Hopefully you.
Okay.
Hang on, let me check if you're on stream. I don't know if. Speak, Nico.
Yes, Boris.
Yeah, he is on stream. Right, Nico, how did you find that race? Why did you make a few mistakes? And are you happy with the win?
I was doing it on purpose, so because I felt bad. He was a Liverpool fan, innit? So.
You felt bad.
Yeah.
So did you find it hard to stay in front?
Nah, it was well easy.
I did see you, yeah, making a few errors. Is your consistency not that good?
No, I was messing up on purpose.
You're messing up on purpose. Anyway, I need to go and commentate on these. Well done on the win, and yeah, we'll
Stay safe, Boris.
Hopefully catch you again.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
My commentating skills and interviewing skills are shocking. Yeah, no worries, you. Where's Cass? Is Cass loading up or? Deadline. It's only going to be GT3s in the championships. You might as well just GT3s tonight. Otherwise, it means me changing server settings and stuff. Is Cass, are you jumping in or because you're running out of time to get your tyres up and stuff? We need to try and get these camera angles, you know. I said we'll work it out. I think. Try and work it out. Let's have a look. I said the helicopter cam would have been a lot better. So it's working now. It just doesn't seem to be working in the race, which is a shame. Unless we've got to, if we do it at the start, if we got to drive, so we're fine on the camera. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll see if anyone else wants to jump in. I think maybe... Where are we gone? I think the King Davies maybe wants to race Nico. I'm not too sure. He'll have to let me know. Maybe you, yeah. He can race Nico after this. But this is basically, in a nutshell, what the 1v1 championship's going to be about. But it's obviously going to be rounds. So this would, in essence, be round one. You get to race, obviously, an opponent. If you win, you get through to round two. Obviously, if you lose, you're out. That's it. So, if he wants it, Alex, if Nico wants it, we can get it on after this race. Yeah, really, tonight's stream was just to obviously do this 1v1. A bit of a sort of test for me and stuff. I didn't envisage doing any sort of main racing, if I'm honest. If anyone wants to maybe race Deadline, let me know in the chat, or let Deadline know, and we can set it up as well. So you're not going to race, Nico? That's it, Alex. That's all I wanted, mate, at the end of the day. That's all I wanted. So I've got no issues with you racing with us. Like I says, we all... Well, as I always say, we all start somewhere. We all got to learn. So maybe we all got off on the wrong foot, but it is what it is. We'll put that behind us, and yeah, we'll move on. I don't know, Tommy, as many as we can get in, maybe, but I need call-outs. I need people challenging other people. Because, as I said, I haven't sort of set this up like the championship yet. When the championship starts, then we'll know exactly who's going to be racing who. So we'll know exactly how many races we're doing in one evening for sort of round one and round two and so on and so forth. So you're bored. Come on, Nico. See if you can keep that winning streak. Good practice as well on the same track. Let's have a weekend 1 versus 1. Be good. I said I need the numbers. We're going to be running Oil Slick. If you're in my Discord, I think you are. Have a look at the 1 versus 1 section. I need more drivers. To be fair, we're going to be running it on a Saturday as well. So yeah, we need as many drivers as possible. Otherwise, it's not going to be running. It's going to be sort of finished within sort of 2 or 3 weeks. Retire undefeated, yeah, that's it. Oh, my days. You stay away from Discord, okay. I'm trying to think how else I can promote it then. I just need names of people that want to join. And then I can work out who's racing who. On, say, yeah, round 1. And then as long as you guys are in the chat to know then when to jump in the server, then, like I said, we've got no issues. I think, Nico, you can go next unless Deadline finds somebody to... Actually, do you want to... Tommy, do you want to race Deadline next? And then Nico can race... King Davies after, maybe? Yeah, so Tommy and... where are you? Deadline. Deadline, you still in the chat? Do you want to race Tommy? If you do, once this race is over, jump in. Obviously, the other guys will jump out. Yeah, so we'll go Deadline, Tommy next, and then King Davies and Nico after. That's another... Well, this race hasn't been yet, so that's 3 races, so that's good. Like I said, it gives me more, more time to get used to the camera angles. To be fair, I think we'll get away with running this camera if I can get it working in the race. Because we can see, unless obviously one guy pulls away a lot more than the other. But if they're close through the whole sort of 3 laps, I think it'll be good. So we can see exactly what's going on. So I'll have to try and work that out at the start of the race. Get it on the heli cam and just leave it on it. So what we got? 1 minute 14. So we're close. So Cass has done a 56.5. And Jaden is on a 55.8. So I think Cass is improving. He is improving. So this is good because we can see the timings as well. So, oh, okay. Now this could be close. 55.8 and a 55.8. Now this could turn out to be a very close race, you know. I hope it stays like that. And then, yeah, this should be an interesting one. Is MDC here? I haven't seen him, so he might maybe pop along in a bit. There you go. Yeah, Russell versus Oil. Oil slick. If MDC doesn't come along, you guys can then go after Nico and the King Davies. That's another race set. I think Oil Slick, if he doesn't turn up when we're close for you to race, then yeah, you might as well just race Russell. We'll do it that way. Oh, you're at work? Ah, okay. Fair enough. But yeah, with the actual championship, we will know. I will pick or randomly pick a track for round 1. Possibly round 2 as well, but then say round 3, or if it's the semis or quarterfinals, then it's going to be 2 tracks. Each driver will get to pick 1 track that they're good on, and obviously if there's a 1 apiece at the end of the 2 tracks, then we'll have a deciding track as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. So Cass is improving 4/10, so Jaden's not improving, so it might not be as close as we think. I don't know what's happened to Jaden. Has Jaden gone? Do you like the thumbnail? That's some rough laps. Hopefully you got a bit more in you then. That's good.
30 seconds.
Right, so I don't know what to do. Do I... Let's go replay, see if it works like this. It might not work like this. Hopefully it works. If not, it might need to be in Yes, it is. We're there. Hads, how you doing, mate? You remember there was lots? Yeah, Jester. I think it's a Russell as well. I do check in with Jester every so often, to be fair, when he's streaming, so... He's doing good on his subs. Well over 1,000 now, which is good. Right, here we go. So we've got the helicam, which is good. We will get rid of... We can get rid of that. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll just keep the drivers' names, and we know the distances between them. Is Cass might be playing the game here. I'm not sure why he's behind Jaden. Is he going to try and psych him out, maybe? It's an interesting strategy by Cass. I don't know, yeah. Maybe he knew the power of the Mustang. He had no chance going side by side with it. So they're clean into T1. Jaden comes out in the lead. Cass has got a slight run on him, so... Bit of a wobble there for Cass with his cold tyres. So, bit like Nico, Jaden is the hunted at the minute. The big question is, what do you guys like, being the hunter or being the hunted? Can you cope with pressure? Are you better applying the pressure, or are you better, yeah, under pressure? This is what we want to see. Is it going to be down to who makes the first mistake? A little bit wide there by Jaden, but he's managed to keep it. He didn't hit the gravel, so he hasn't lost any time. Both through the Schumacher S, clean, which is good. Hunter, yeah, I think I like being the hunter, definitely. I think it's, especially if you're on the sort of same pace as the driver in front. Or even if you're quicker, you can sort of, yeah. You know you can always stay with them and, yeah, just try and put them under pressure. Get them to make that mistake. So Jaden's pulled away. Is that because of the power of the Stang? Probably. Through this horrible chicane, the Mustang seemed to ride it pretty well. Kaz, he hasn't dropped any. He's dropped a tenth, as I say, or 2 tenths. Jaden's now a second in the lead. This is where we have the bit of the problem with the helicam. You prefer to lead, okay. The hunter learn new things, definitely. Definitely see how... I think being the hunter, you can see where you're slightly quicker and say where they're quicker on an overall lap as well. And then you can start to sort of plot where you're going to maybe attack. Cass is... he got it back there as well. Yeah, down to 0.7 now. He was up to a second. He's down to 0.7, so he's managed to collect it back up. Good racing, though. No mistakes. No mistakes at the minute. You make mistakes trying to push his catch up, yeah. I think especially if you overdrive the car, it's all too easy to try and stay with a lead driver. That's the problem. Cass is managed to collect it up now. He's down to half a second. Jaden will see this in his rear view for definite. Oh, he's gone wide. He's missed the apex completely. He's managed to collect it up. He hasn't span it, and he hasn't gone way out onto the gravel. Or even the marbles. No gravel up there. Maybe feeling the pressure. Lord Moss, how you doing, buddy? Are you ill, Hads? That's not good. Merck seems slightly better on the brakes. Let's see if he gets a better exit than Jaden. No, I don't think he has. He's still... So, can Jaden stay in front? He's led With a very strange tactic by Kaz at the start, not to be side by side. I say whether he was trying to psych out Jaden, I don't know. But they still are close, within half a second. So all it's going to take is to put a tyre wrong, a mistake. Put a tyre on the gravel just to slow up enough. Half a second isn't much. I dare say none of them have got, maybe a track cut, one warning or two. So they've probably got, yeah, one or two in hand. Oh, Cass is right up now. Cass is trying to turn the screw, or starting to turn the screw. 0.2. Problem is, I don't think he's going to have the straight line speed of the Mustang. That's the thing. And I think he knows it, so he's got to try and, yeah, get Jaden, make a mistake, push him into a mistake. He's now flashing his lights. It's a bit cheeky. Trying to put him under pressure. Jaden's either laughing in there or he's probably swearing, saying what the hell is Cass doing. He's made that better. He's took maybe a bit too much curve, but he's, yeah, kept it all together. Got the apex nicely, come round. Needs a good exit. He's got a good exit. Cass is trying absolutely everything to try and put off Jaden. He's still going, flashing his lights. Jaden, all he's got to do is keep the car together through this horrible chicane, which he's done absolutely lovely. Oh, Cass is, oh, just back end just started to go. He's kept it though. He's collected it up. But yeah, great win for Jaden. Good second place for Cass. That was a good race. That's what we want to see. No major battling though. I think they were, well, we could tell by the practice lap times they were close on lap, which you then know is going to be good. So we saw them cheeky flashing of the lights there, Cass, to put Jaden off. I did find that quite amusing. Really good, you two. Well done. Really good. Right, so we've got... Who have we got next? It's... I can't remember who's next. Was it, yeah, Deadline and Tommy, I think it is it? Deadline and Tommy, then it's Nico and the King Davis, I think. So, Deadline and Tommy, if you want to jump in, it'll reset anyway. Yeah, jump in now. The other two guys should probably already jumped out. That way you'll get your 10 minutes practice to get your tyres sorted and stuff, and then, yeah, we will go for it. The game said you did it. Ah, okay. I thought you had like it was a ploy to sort of put him off. A bit of gamesmanship. That's what I thought it was. That's weird, isn't it? It told you to stay behind him. Very strange. So, Deadline and Tommy are next. Not too sure what cars these guys are going to be in. It'd be interesting to see. What were the times? Kaz got the quickest, a 55.2. He could probably got a high 54, to be fair, if you put all the sectors together. I won't say you because I think you've jumped out. But yeah, that was good race. Good race. Yeah, you should have stayed in and told me. Because now you've jumped out, I can't click on you, so. Oh, I can, sorry, there you go. 55.1, 55.6, 58, so pretty consistent, to be fair. So, again, close lap times. Very close lap times. That's what it said. I think it may be a dirty lap, though, wasn't it? But still a 55. The fair play. Right, waiting on Tommy and the Deadline's in. We're just waiting on Tommy now. Tommy, the password is 1v1. I don't know if you remember. I'll put it up in the chat, but... So we have a Honda We are running the BOP as well, so... Yeah, that's fine, Tommy. Yeah, we are running the BOP, so... +5 for the Honda. Not too sure what Tommy's going to run. We'll find out when he comes in. We'll see what his ballast, if he gets any or it's negative. Surprised the McLaren's got -1. I don't know if that's because I'm spectator or it is legitly that, because the McLaren's actually quite good round here. So... yeah, so hopefully we get a decent race this time, and then Nico trying to defend his crown from the King Davis. That's going to be pretty good to watch, I reckon. Yeah, I definitely think Helicam is the way forward. I just don't think I'm good enough to cycle the cameras well enough to get it looking good. So I think, yeah, sticking with the Helicams for this is good. As long as the guys are quite close together when they're racing. The Acura, yeah, the NSX. I mean, not too sure whether it's any good round here, but it's adding a little bit of weight for the BOP, so it must be fairly good. Like I said, we'll see what Tommy comes in with. Tommy's in the Ferrari. Nice livery, Ferrari. Okay, let's have a look at see what the oh, +15 for the Ferrari. Okay. Right, let's get back on with deadline. Tommy's out. Sounds so quiet, doesn't it, the Honda? What's the Mustang's BOP? I don't know, to be fair. When you jump in next race, we'll have a look. Tommy using all the track. Yeah, anyone else wants to call out somebody else who wants to race, let me know. We can try and get a pairing going as well. Let's go Helicam. So weird you have to go into replay to get it to the Helicam. And then I'm sure you cut away. It didn't even work that time. Okay. Great. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's still on it. Or have I got to be on the outside cam to do it? Right, okay. Oh, okay, I've got it back. It's a bit random. I've got it. Yes, it's gave me it back. Thing is, will it stay there, though? Yeah, I think it's replaced the other outside cam. So that's not too bad then. So we can go closer. and then just pop back out. Okay, that's not good to know. Oh, there goes the cones. So a 2:01 for deadline. So far, he's down on this lap, though. Do I like Mason Greenwood? Debatable, to be fair. He shouldn't be in the sport. Yeah. A bit rude what he did, to be fair. But footballers, I just feel that they think they can get away with whatever they want. They're above reproach. Well, we've got 4 minutes left. Is Tommy on a lap? I can't see because he hasn't set a clean one yet. Let's have a... let's see if we can set a lap. Coming up to the horrible chicane. I think this is pretty good having the practice because we can then see, unless they sandbag, whether it's going to be a close race or not. Deadline's struggling a bit then. Tommy's putting a 55.4 straight off the bat. Straight away. And he's up. I tell you what, Tommy's got the Ferrari dialed in pretty well. Exactly, that's it. I think, yeah, like I said, above reproach. I think that, yeah, because they've got all that money as well, they can do what they want. So Tommy at the minute's tantalisingly close on for a 54. He is now. He's finding time all over the place. It's that livery, you know, as well. You see that in your rear view mirror. So it's all these little elements. Oh! Tommy's taking no prisoners. I think Tommy wanted a 54 there, no matter what. Tommy's definitely taking no prisoners. Clean pass. I think as well, like I said, going back to the livery, there's all these little elements that you can do to try and like unnerve the other driver, and having like a wild livery or something like that that's going to be in your face could work as well. So, have I done any practice? Yeah, I have, Cass. It's, to be fair, it's because the weather's so changeable. I had Taylor V messaged me earlier on and basically asked what my lap times were in the wet, and I'm like, well, it's because the weather's so changeable and it's not like heavy rain. The lap times are all over the place, so I think it's going to be about what you can do on that day. We managed to get an optimum server, and I managed a 43.3, I think it was, on an optimum dry track. So I don't mind Hungaroring, it's not too bad. So yeah, dry track, I set that time. Oh, what's happened there? They're squaring up already. Come on, guys, we haven't raced yet. What's going on? The race hasn't started yet. They're already squaring off. Tommy's loving it. I think that's it. Yeah, like I said, just yeah, have a wild or like Tommy's livery. It's a like the fluorescent colour that you will see in your rear view mirror. Say if he's behind you, hassling you. That's the thing. So it's all these little elements that will come into play in this 1 versus 1. A little bit of sort of, yeah, gamesmanship. A little bit of yeah. Which is allowed at the end of the day. I'm going to allow it. As long as there's no argy-bargy on track and everything else. Whatever you do to try and psych the other player out, that's entirely up to you. I mean, I was considering even having the the 1v1 chat channel open just for the two drivers, that if they want to try and sort of, yeah, psych each other out in there as well while the race goes on. It's yeah, entirely up to them. So I think, yeah, you both should be on the front row though, Tommy, because there's only two of you, so that's how it works. Okay. Too many E numbers in Tommy's livery. Exactly, Russell. That's it. As long as there's no argy-bargy on track, I don't mind psyching each other out off. You know what I mean? So, right, let's... No. No, what am I doing? Yeah, it's not working. Okay, replay. Need to get the helicam. Helicam, please. Yes. Here we go. Good luck. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping it'll work this time. I hope it was just a little glitch. So otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? If one starts in front, because then I don't know how we're going to run it. I'm sure Nico and Alex's were fine, so... Yeah, I think it might have messed up again, has it? I don't know. I don't know if Deadline's going to get a drive-through or...
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, Deadline's got a drive-through, so... To be fair, you might as well just keep racing because it's 3 laps anyway you've got to come in by. The race will be finished. So it doesn't matter. Unless we think that, yeah, you're seriously in front of at the start to try and gain an advantage. Problem is, I only run on a 3-lap race. If it's a longer race, you won't get away with it. So just be mindful of that as well. Yeah, oh, side by side. I just don't... With the quali, yeah. I suppose, actually, yeah, we're qualifying. We have like a 30-second qualifying. Oh, Tommy's touching. Maybe. But, yeah, I suppose we're qualifying then. We can have a 30-second qualifying. No one go out, and then it hopefully then should put them both on the front row. We'll find out once this race is finished if it's not going to... if they couldn't line up side by side. Oh, Tommy just a bit too eager. Is he going to get a run? Deadline's going to try and hold him off. Oh, no, Tommy. No, what's going on? We had two clean races, and then this one's got a little bit. But they're back up and racing. It's fine. I think Tommy's got the pace to catch up with Deadline, so I don't think this is over, to be fair. Tommy, you're banned. At the end of the day, this is why we do this. If we find out that it's glitched on the start, then we can rectify that, so we can sort that out, so it's not a biggie at the end of the day. Tommy's catching. You can hear him in the background. Hopefully they haven't got too much damage. 1.8, 1.7. Yeah. It shouldn't make a difference to the race, but if we find out it was messing up on the start again, then obviously, yeah, we'll just run a 30-second quali. It'll just... Hopefully it should reset the order or rejig the order. Or we could just run a 10-minute quali instead of a 10-minute practice. Because there's only 2 of you. You're going to both be on the front row anyway. That might work out better. And in that way, at least you can determine who's on what side of the track. I just thought that, yeah, doing the practice and then going straight in the race should be fine for both on the front row. So I don't know why it's messing about. So yeah, as I expected, Tommy's caught up with Deadline. And Deadline defend. Tommy's going to send it around the outside. Oh, Deadline's still in the lead. Just about. Tommy needs to... oh, he's trying to get around the house. He's got him. It's a drag race. Don't come together. Don't come together. Side by side. Who's going to outbrake each other? Tommy's out of position slightly, but he's made it stick through that horrible chicane. I think that could be it, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can have a standing start race though, Tom. I'm sure it's only a short formation or a long formation. A standing start would be epic, you know, but I don't think it is in ACC, to be honest. Yeah, I think with a quali, you're both going to be on the front row anyway, so I suppose it's just then trying to... Obviously, if you want a certain side, you've got to try and earn it kind of thing. If that side is, say, P1 side. Exactly, Cass. That's it. I'm glad, yeah, we're finding out the little issues. Oh, Deadline spun it. No. Just took too much curb. I think that could be it. To only have hair on top of my head, you cheeky. I've got an entry list oil slick, but as we found out last night, I think there's a limit, to be fair, on how many we can put on, and also with the ban list, it will then start taking people's names off. But for this, it doesn't matter with the entry list, because a server with a password, as long as you've got the password, you can get in. Unless, of course, you're banned. So, it then don't work. But as far as this championship goes, if you're interested, I think, as I said before, just, yeah, put your name down and then we're sorted. So, Tommy's going to come round and... the
leader has finished the race.
Ah, can you? Okay. I think the only problem is, though, it's trying to go through the because I've got the basic entry list where it just obviously gives you your console ID, not the actual name of the player. So I've got to then painstakingly go through and work out who's who. So I think doing the qualifying would probably work better, to be fair. Yeah, well done, Tommy. And Deadline, well done, mate. Right, so we need Nico and the King Davies are going to battle it out. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to... Yeah. Let me go G-Portal. I'm going to... Right, Deadline, did it mess about at the start? I suppose Tommy would be best to... I don't know if Tommy's in chat. Tommy, did it tell you to go behind? Or did it tell you to line up next to Deadline? What happened? We're trying to work out if it did what it did with Cass and put you behind Jaden or behind the car in front. Or did it get you side by side? It's reverse grid? That's a bit weird. Right, let me change it then. Right, if you two jump out before the other two jump in. Let me change this. Right, I'm going to change it to qualifying, and that should sort that out. It's a 10-minute quali, but you both obviously be starting on the front row. So don't worry about, obviously it's just who wants to be on the inside, who wants to be on the outside. So that should work now. So the server's up. So, Nico, do you want to jump in? And the King Davies as well. Server should be up. Do-do-do. I need to put in my spectator password. Is there anyone in there? Hey, they're both in. Good, good. Good, good. Oh, no. See you, Xbox. Teething issues. I will be in a minute, guys. Don't worry. Do your qualifying or practice or whatever. It'll be fine. Oil slick, no, it's just set, it was set up for a practice for 10 minutes and then the race, which obviously practice was on, I think, a Saturday and the race was on a Sunday and that was it. And then obviously it resets and then obviously the other two will jump in. So instead of having obviously loads of qualifying race. I haven't done a 1 versus 1, no. I've obviously set up servers and everything else, so I sort of know what I'm doing. I think qualifying should sort it out, to be fair. So that says, yeah, we should be good. Right, give me a sec. Okay, we should be in. We are in. Don't die. There we go. So the King David's decided not to go out, which at the end of the day, it's his right. He doesn't have to go out. He'll still be starting on the front row, so... yeah, I'm not too sure, to be fair. I think... See, I think if you set it up that, yeah, you have qualifying in a race and then another qualifying in a race, doesn't it set it up as Q2 anyway? I don't think you can put Q2 in the settings, can you? It just has to be either F or P, Q or R, I think, so... I think the King Davis might be keeping his cards close to his chest so he doesn't give the game away of what his lap time is. We don't know. So... A bit of gamesmanship maybe creeping in. Yeah, just see what happens, I suppose. I'm still learning about the servers, to be fair, and setting them up. I used to know nothing. Absolutely nothing, so... But this is it. Like I said, it's all allowed. You don't have to go out. You don't have to practice. You don't have to do anything. So... Like I said, keeping your cards close to your chest, not giving the game away. Because that's the thing. Nico now is going to be probably wondering how fast the King Davis is. Is he faster than him? Is he slower? Yeah. I mean, you could go out in quali and you could set an absolute horrendous lap. If somebody doesn't know you or know how quick you are, then obviously it's going to give that other driver a bit of a false sense. And then they might get a little bit cocky with it. So I see the tactic, to be fair. I see why he's doing it. But can Nico make it two wins out of 2? We will see. He said in the interview he made the mistakes on purpose. Maybe toying with Alex a little bit. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I think some of the little mistakes he made were on purpose, or not on purpose, sorry. I think he actually made those mistakes legitly. So, we'll see. We all know Nico, so 56.5. He's in round where he should be for his pace, what he's doing in the last race. So, let's see if he can improve. See if we can get in a 55. Nice exit. Increasing. Four temps up. Yeah, good exit again. Cheers, Jaden. Yeah, I think we've got to sort of thank Nico for the sort of 1v1. And then obviously I've just sort of took that and run with it kind of thing. And yeah, definitely a different element instead of racing with 15, 20 drivers on the grid. You've like I said, there's a bit more about it. Like I said, with the gamesmanship, with other things that come into play. So, and like I said, you guys, for the championship, the start, as I said, I'll allow call-outs. But obviously, you've got to, if you call somebody out, they've got to agree the other side. If they don't, your names will then get put in a hat and just drawn. And you'll get who you get. So, must be good to be in it. Yeah, I think so, because it is it's definitely, yeah, a different element. Being it's only sort of 3 laps, you've got to sort of attack if you're behind straight away kind of thing. So the King Dave is patiently waiting in the pit still. Hasn't been out. Hasn't done anything. Everyone might call you out. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't have to accept the call out. That's the thing. If loads of people called, say, one certain person out, they could refuse to all of them, or they could pick and choose who they want to race. So, what did I thank you for? The original idea of the 1 versus 1, Nico. It definitely beats just, like I said, yeah, having a normal championship of so many rounds and qualifying, and obviously the fast guys being at the front and the sort of mid-pack being in the mid and the slower guys at the back. At least this way, it takes a whole new sort of dimension on it at the end of the day. Definitely a whole new sort of, yeah, as I said, with the gamesmanship and the messing about and everything else. There's so much that comes into it, not just about pace. As I said, you've got to have the consistency. You've got to be able to cope under pressure as well. So who's top dog on track? We don't know. We don't know. It could be Nico tonight. If he wins this one, it'll be 2 wins. To be fair, Oil Slick, I hated Kota. And I just put the time in, practice, chopped and changed a few setups and stuff like that, and managed to find some decent lap time. So I think the only problem is with Kota, it's the track limits. That's the problem. So let me see what your BOP is. Good shout. We didn't look, did we? Plus 16. And yeah, the McLaren is -1, so it's not supposed to be that good round here, which I'm quite surprised because it feels good there. So very strange. Yeah, that could be an issue then. I find, yeah, I tell you, I do Oil Slick. Obviously, you usually go set up tunes, which seem to be quite good. Sometimes I use the Coach Dave. Certain tracks they're slightly better. I'll watch the, say, go set up lap of the track and try and pick up where their braking points are, where their lines are, what gears they run and stuff like that at certain corners, and that helps a lot as well. So all the little things just to try and find a few temps, I suppose. AI is kind of boring. You need to jump in with us, Hads. Or jump, well, I was going to say jump in a public server, but yeah, there probably lies the issue. The BOP is balance of power, Tommy. Basically, they go through and they have, I think, the quickest car, I think it is, or yeah, and they try and get then every car. I think the same driver drives every car and he gets within a tenth or two. And if he doesn't, then they add a bit of ballast to bring the time back up to where the relative time is for that, say, original car. So then all cars are going to be quite even on that track. So then it's down to the driver, really. Yeah, because say like with the McLaren, it's seriously OP at, say, Silverstone and stuff like that. Yeah, it's so they have to they brought in the BOP, or well, it wasn't ACC. ACC have been trying to mess with the BOP, but they never really got it right. So sort of third party source come in and done it. Right, let's get this. Right, please be on the heli. If not, let me change it. Yeah, we're good. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Keep it clean and have a good race. Yeah, that's it. But we're never going to get a 204. I think the one I watched, he done a 2037. It was like, what the hell? How the hell does he find that time? MDC, I don't know, to be fair. See, the thing is, because of ACC, it used to be like certain times, say like the Aston was OP at most tracks, and then it was the M4, then it was the Aston, then it was the McLaren, then the Mustang was introduced to the game, and then that was like OP on a few tracks. So it's, yeah, it's weird. Right, here they go. Both got a good start. Yeah, this is going to be good. There goes coming over. He's on the marbles a bit. Hopefully he can get it stopped. Turning in. Okay. Nico's got the jump. Let's see what happens here then. Nico's in the lead. Now we'll find out if it was a wise move from the King Davies not to go out and get a bit of practice in qualifying. He's starting to close up, so... Oh, he's run a bit wide. I think he might get away with that. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame you're not here, Oil. You and MDC could have had a good battle. See, now, is the King Davies, has he got the pace on Nico? And is he going to just toy with him a little bit? He's staying with him, so this is where Nico might start to struggle. Might start to... just get it a little bit untidy. Put a wheel wrong. Half a second. Not much in it. JR Sim Racing, how you doing, buddy? I'm good, thank you. I hope you're doing well. You had your championship race yesterday, didn't you? Did you host, I think? I caught it on YouTube yesterday evening. You kind of Nords that would, it'd have to be one lap. Definitely not 3 laps of Nords. He is Tom, to be fair. Not too sure if Davies or the King Davies was a little bit conservative through the chicane. Let's see if he can catch up. So 2 laps to go. This and the next one. Evening, Skino. Oh, he's cut a bit of the curb there, but he's managed to keep it. He's pulling. He's pulling away. He's up as well on his lap time.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
You got to drink Jack Daniels while it goes on. That sounds interesting. Were you commentating like I'm trying to commentate on this, which I'm making a right pig's ear of? This is a sort of a tester, Skino, just to iron out the little kinks. So anyone in the chat who can get on can call anyone out. And like I said, I can then work out camera angles and try and commentate on it and everything else. So at the minute, I think Nico might be making this 2 for 2, you know. No mistakes. So he could have been right with what he said the last race. Oh, King Davis just got all out of shape there. He's going to lose more time. He's definitely pushing, trying to catch up. I reckon Tommy and Skino ought to get it on. Are you at work, Skino? Are you home? .6. He killed people, Tommy. Oh, Skino. Skino could be calling somebody out.
Alright, man. The leader is on the
Last lap.
Give it a final push.
Quite close, you know. It's only three tenths, but that was a messy lap by the King Davis. So I think they're quite close. I think he's just maybe made a few mistakes. So I definitely think he's got the pace, but he's just hasn't managed to put it all together. Oh, Nico's gone a little bit wide. King Davis is taking the grass. Yeah, just this circuit, Nurburgring, Skino, any GT3 car. There'll be a 10-minute quali. You don't have to go out. You know, I mean, we're talking about like gamesmanship and stuff like that. Not showing your hand too early because you'll both be on the front row anyway. And then it's a 5-minute race, which equates to 3 laps. How quick is Skino? I reckon you ought to find out, Tommy. Oh, the King Davis is starting to put it together now. He's dropped the lap at the time down. He's catching up. Oh, he really got sideways there. No, I think that could be it. I think he's just pushed a little bit too hard. Still got half a lap to go, so you never know. .2. No, it could be over. Nico's kept it clean. I don't think he's put a tyre wrong, to be fair. He's just done what he needed to do. Only got the horrible chicane to navigate, which he's done easily. Oh, King Davis is off again. Nico comes round to victory number 2 tonight.
The leader has finished the race.
What's that, M6? Well done, guys. I think that should have been a lot closer, you know. Going on them lap times, I definitely think that should have been a lot closer. 56.3. .56.6. So yeah, I think that should have been a lot closer. I think if the King Davies had not made many mistakes, it would have been a lot closer. So who are we getting in now? Who's it's better doing his homework. Dave and Jaden, okay. You know the server password, I think. Dave, do you know it? I think you do. If you do, jump in. Nico, jump out. You know. I take it, Nico, you could start side by side. It wasn't telling you to line up behind or anything. You've had someone in the GT4. You should have went out there. See, King Davis, that's... You've always got to make sure your car is ready. Always got to make sure your tyres are set. That's a big part of it. Making sure that they're set correctly for the track temps. I think if you'd not had messed up tyres, I think you would have stuck with Nico. You did seem sort of round about the same pace, to be fair, so it'll probably reset. Actually, we're still on the end of the race. It'll probably reset, Jaden, to be fair. Just wait for it to reset. If it is, just take him out. To be fair, Tommy, with the pace that you showed, I think you've got a good chance, you know. So, just see what happens. All part and parcel of it, King Davis. This is why, yeah. Race more. Build up your racecraft. Obviously, learn to race close. Learn your consistency. Learn to, yeah, take the pressure, not buckle under pressure. Right. So, Jaden and Dave are going to battle it out. We've got a McLaren and a Mustang again. Well, you never know. Skino might have an off day, an off race. Right, both out on track, I think. Jaden slowing down. Why is Jaden slowing down? Yeah, I'm hoping these two are quite close. I said, with the races haven't been too bad, but we haven't had a race where there's been sort of back and forth. One's in the lead, then the other's in the lead, and then the other gets back in the lead, and that's what we want to see. Want two drivers that are really close on pace, that are battling it out constantly for the full 3 laps. Imagine a team want to defend for my life. It could work. You never know. Camera type. Will we get the... No, we haven't. How you doing, Night Owl? Hope you're well, mate. That gives me an idea, you know. I reckon if this championship's a success, we can run it with M2s only. Everyone's in an M2. It'll be pretty funny. Nico wants to be interviewed again. You still in my VC, Nico? Yes, you are. It is Night Owl. That's what I mean. It's definitely something different. It really is. And there's another interview. I can't give you another interview. One interview a night, Nico. Yeah, like I said, I've got so many ideas as to the championship, that the further rounds we go and stuff like that. So I think it should be really good. I'll tell you what, Nico. Do you want to commentate on this next race? That is the question. Should we let Nico commentate on this race? I'll just try and do the I'll try and do the camera angles. Oh well, we'll probably just go heli cam, even though this cam's quite good. Yes, stream's going on mute. So how are you watching this? Are you supposed to be watching my stream, aren't you? Which is fine. I don't want to screen share through Discord because it might mess up the stream. By spam from YouTube, yeah. I was trying to think that we could both commentate, but I think it would be an absolute car crash, to be fair. So. You report my channel for abusive content. Oh no, that's not good. We've got to see if he's probably better than me, you know. We'll probably find a star commentator. These guys getting the race done early before the race even starts, by the looks of it. Oh, trust me, he'll talk. I interviewed him, or tried to interview him earlier, and yeah, he was chatting away like a good one. I will let you commentate, Nico, don't worry. Once the race starts, I'll jump in the VC and you can commentate. I'll try and keep my mouth shut. I'll try and get the good camera angles for you as well. You know both the names anyway, so this makes life a little bit easier for you. You just got to basically say what you see. If Jaden's going for the lead, or say if Dave makes a mistake, or just stuff like that, I think. Oh. Exactly, it'll be fun. We'll give him a go, Oil Slick. We'll give him a go. Hey, he's done him. Right, let's go. I was going to, yeah, they're getting a, they're getting the race and out of the way early, aren't they? Having an extra battle. All right, 2 minutes 30. See, this is what we want to see in the race. I guarantee the race will come on and it'll be like, yeah, either Dave will pull away or Jaden will pull away, or yeah, that'll be it then. There'll be a massive gap. Do I maybe change the qualifying down? Maybe 8 minutes or something like that. I don't know whether 10 minutes is too long. Not too sure. But yes, that's what I thought. 'Cause it's really just to get stop it glitching the grid at the front. Not really about, yeah, qualifying, so to speak. Getting the advantage, so... Yeah, 5-minute race. Basically, it's 3 laps. See, this is what, with a championship, this is what we'll do for round 1. Round 2, we might make it maybe an extra lap, so it's 4 laps. And then obviously the round after that, whether it be quarterfinals, semis or whatever, we're going to do 2 tracks and stuff like that. So it'll all be explained. You're just going to make each round longer. You think Dave will pinch it? Might be quite close on time, but, well, I don't think we've seen their true pace, have we, to be fair? Right, let me... I'm going to join the VC, so I'm going to hand the commentary over to the young Nico. Let me get in here. So, yeah, I will see you on the other side.
Yes, boys.
Right, I'm going to try and not say anything, Nico, so it's down to you.
Okay, boys.
Tommy's muted the stream.
He's salty that I've been beating him up in
Oil Slick says your audio's low. I'll sort that out. Hang on. That one. Oh, you're on 170%. Right, you're on 200%, so you should be good.
Yeah.
I think he is reading the chat, so let's hope Nico doesn't have stage fright.
30 seconds.
Boris, that is cool, like, you know.
Hang on, hang on.
Hang on.
10 seconds.
Boris, your stream is so far behind.
Is it behind? Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but that's your stream, innit? It's YouTube.
Hang on, let me... Actually, yeah, 'cause
What am I saying that?
you'll be all right to commentate because it's what everyone else is seeing at real time. So
I'll just
right,
sound stupid.
commentate on it. Just say what's happening, what you see.
Okay, so a black guy's next to... Turn 1, Boris.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh, there's a tap at the start of the race. A little bit of an incident. Jaden is ahead by 0.2. Jaden's gone wide.
Come on, Nico, don't be shy.
What can I say? They just drive.
You could say, okay, so I would go. Dave is starting to press Jaden, or he's having a look.
Okay.
Jaden's still in the lead. He's gone a bit wide though. Oh, Dave's almost put his front of his car down the inside. He's flashing his lights.
Remember, you're ahead of me on stream, aren't you? So I can see.
Yeah, but
behind.
you should be looking at it at the same time as me because I'm looking.
I'll say no. So Boris and Jaden. What? So the basically the McLaren is going all over the track, and then Jaden is pulling away a little bit. He's braked a bit too much there, and the McLaren's caught him a little bit, and then that McLaren's pretty fast, isn't it? Jaden's got 6/10 of a gap to the car behind. Okay, so basically, this McLaren is so slow, he should be able to catch Jaden if he's only setting 201s. Jaden's very fast in the second sector.
Mark, still a long way to go.
Jesus. Nothing special's happening now, because the gap is too big. Just Jaden's making a bigger gap now. Just going bigger and bigger. He's gained 4/10 in one car. Now it's 2 seconds. Oh no, he's lost. He's had a good exit. Oh no, it's 1.8 now. The McLaren is very, very slow right now. The gap is 2 seconds now. Jaden sets a 55, and that was the fastest lap of the race. Jaden's losing a little bit now. I think Jaden's letting him get it back into the race because he's bored. He's lost 5/10 in one lap so far. McLaren's got a good exit again. I think Jaden had a bit of a slide there, yeah. Okay, so I think Jaden's won because Dave is driving very. Nothing special's really happened this race. Been a bit of a dead race.
The leader has finished the
Not
race.
many incidents. A bit boring. Jaden
can't.
wins the race.
You can't say that, Nico. Come on, it's been a bit boring. Right, well done, Nico.
Okay.
Right, back to it. So, who's next? Who we got up next? Is it Tommy versus Skino, or? I think we should see Skino versus Tommy, or Tommy versus Skino. You're off the job. Okay then, guys, jump in. Bubbling Panda, who do you want to race? Is there anyone else in the chat who would like to race Bubbling Panda? Maybe Russell? I don't know if you want to maybe jump in after Tommy and Skino. No. Okay. Fair enough. Or I'll tell you what, whoever wins out of Tommy and Skino has to race Bubbling Panda after. I think that'll work. So yeah, you guys, you know the password, don't you? It's 1v1, Skino, to get in. If I actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Do you want me to change the do you want me to change the qualifying to 5 minutes? I'll change the qualifying to 5 minutes. So give me a sec. I'll turn this off, and then that way it's a bit quicker. You guys don't need the practice, to be fair. So right, it should be back up. We should be on. What was that, Nico? I don't understand that last bit. Yeah, Lucy gets F tattooed on her forehead. Yeah. He didn't do too bad, Nico. Maybe listen to what I say. Obviously, I'm not a great commentator, but yeah, maybe just listen to what I say. I think you've just got to be constantly saying stuff, I think is what it is. Yeah, that's it, Art, yeah. Right, let me put this server password in.
Green light, give it all you can.
Got Tommy with a Larry livery. Again. Skino not going out yet? Okay. What's going on? I reckon Skino's got it covered, you know, that's what it is. Confidence personified in that man right there. Doesn't have to go out and qualify. Doesn't have to get his tyres up. He's ready. I must admit though, Nico, I did lose viewers. I was on 30 viewers. I'm now down to 17. No, I'm joking. It's all good. Skino's out. I think it's a wise choice. Get your tyres up. Server password's 1v1. So, who will you be racing? That's the thing, Panda. Will it be Skino? Will it be Tommy? Yeah, gotta have my Red Bull. Commentator's drink of choice. Keep me on my toes. You miss the sound of the Merc. Does sound nice, doesn't it? I think it even looks the part. I think the back end's probably the nicest part of it, I think. So I think Tommy was doing low 55, so will Skino put a almost lost it. Will he put in a representative lap? Will we get to see his true pace and whether we can try and gauge whether it's going to be a close race or not? So this is the start of his lap. Will he even finish it? He's probably just, yeah, I think he should do. But he might just be intentionally getting the, or working the tyres up, getting the right tyre pressures for the race. Skino will win unless his eyes are closed. Yeah, I think I could see Skino in the 54s, but I think Tommy's got a good bit of pace, you know. Tommy seems to pick up the tracks quite quickly. Once he gets comfortable, he's got a good bit of pace as well, so I think if he can get in front of Skino at the start, I think this could be a decent race. There you go, 55-1, close to a 54. I think Tommy could have got a 54, you know, when he practiced the last time. Obviously, when he took the other chap out. Or come together. I shouldn't say took him out. It sounds like he did it on purpose. Yeah, no, I see that, Russ. That's the thing. I think experience as well goes to Skino. Miles under the belt as well for tracks. So you do 51s if you don't count track limits. Yeah. Is that just straight line in this chicane? Oh, has he gone? I don't know if he's dirted it. Is he slowing down? Is he going to finish the lap? I think he's going to finish the lap. We might not get to see what it is. Actually, yes, we will. No, we don't. Okay. He was 6/10 off. Okay. He did have a wobble, though. So yeah, this track MDC, just for tonight anyway. With the actual championship, it will be one track for round one, but it'll be like a wheel spin for that track, so it's just a random track. But if you can get further and further into the championship, then you'll get to a round where you'll decide what track you want. Bit slidey. The 57's still pretty good, you know. Yeah, no worries, all slick. You're shitting it. You'll be fine, Tommy. You'll be fine, mate. Just think you're on your own on the track. Actually, don't, because, yeah, there is another car. that won't work out too well. Right, let's get this heli cam. He's woke up 30 minutes ago. Skino's getting the excuses in already. What's going on? Where's the confidence, Skino? Come on. A wheel spin with Kota missing. Oh, I don't know, you know. I think we just leave it on there just for shits and giggles because I haven't got a race in the championship. Right. Hide that. We'll leave that. Here we go. Good luck, both of you. Skino's getting in the gamesmanship already. What's going on? Didn't see that coming. That's like a Kaz trick, that is. Doing a couple of donuts before the start of the race. Right, they come round the final corner. Skino's a little bit behind. Hopefully no drive-throughs. We should see the green anytime. We go. Skino's got a rapid start. Absolutely rapid. Left Tommy absolutely trailing in his wake with that start. Will Tommy send it into T1? He sent it. Fair play. He's managed to make the apex as well. Good move. Skino's not impressed by the looks of it. Here we go. Oh, bit of a wobble from Skino there. That corner can get you with cold tyres. He just almost started to float around there as well. Taking a lot of curbies, Skino. Maybe not the best option in that car, and especially with cold tyres, but they're still line astern, and there goes the cones. Tommy just now needs to try and get his head down and not worry about having the massive front end of the AMG right behind him. Yeah, I think if people haven't got all the tracks and they want to be involved, then yeah, we can do that. We'll take off the DLC tracks and stuff. Right, are both settled in. Oh, a little bit of a slide there from Tommy. Maybe just pushing still a bit too hard with the cold tyres. I don't think they're going to be up to temperature yet. You're probably looking at about at least, what, a lap? Just over a lap before they come up. But Tommy's holding his own, but I've just got this sneaky feeling that Skino's just holding station at the minute. Just keeping it at half a second and maybe assessing how Tommy's going to drive to then work out where he can attack. So through the last horrible chicane, both of them get it right. No issues. Tommy riding the curb a little bit longer than what Skino did. So both round onto the start-finish straight. Not going to be very representative times. Tommy's trying to break the toe already. AMG has got a good turn of speed, but he's not made any inroads on Tommy now. I'm quite surprised at that. I thought the AMG would be pretty quick in a straight line. So, but yeah, I think this could be the lap. Tyres are starting to come up. Ice cream cones. A lot tidier by both, especially Skino through there. Oh, a little bit. Managed to collect it up, though. So, half a second. The trend was half a second on the last lap. But as I said, was Skino just biding his time? I've got a funny feeling, knowing what he's like and how quick he is, he might be. But he could be struggling as well. We don't know, so... The dog in my room's called Ralph. The one that was trying to eat my gloves. He's got down to 0.4. Better exit by Skino. Now starting to turn the screw. Starting to apply the pressure. He's gone a little bit wide, though. A little bit messy from Skino. Let's give Tommy a slightly better exit. He's extended it back up to half a second. I think Skino's going to have to work now. He's getting a little bit sideways as well. He did say in the chat that he was sliding about, so... Maybe his tyres are not in the right window, or he hasn't got the right setup on, or... I'm sure the AMG is pretty quick round here. So, almost a second. Oh, a bit messy from Tommy, though. He's managed to keep it together. That's... Gave Skino. Skino would have seen that. Maybe a bit more... confidence. So a 55.6 and a 56.2 from Skino. That's not the best lap from Skino. He's got one lap. I'll tell you what. Tommy's doing a fantastic job and he's pulling away. Like I says, is it Skino just can't seem to hook it up again? He's sliding. But he's still staying with Tommy, but he's just not making any inroads now. Got it down by a 10th. We're down to a second. Managing to stay where he is. It's staying, yeah, a second. She's taken off another 10th. I don't think this is going to be enough, you know. I just gave the Merc 80 kg, probably. I don't know what it's on. We'll have to have a look at the end of the race. Oh. Thought he was going off onto the gravel, but he's managed to keep it. All Tommy's got to do now is just drive. No mistakes, and he's got this. An absolute famous win for Tommy if he can keep it together. But yeah, something's not right. Something doesn't look right with the Merc. There, again. Sliding. Skino's just, yeah, definitely not enjoying it. And Tommy and Nico Next Generation Racing. So, through the last of the bad parts of the track. Absolutely hate that chicane. And it's going to be an absolutely famous victory for Tommy, and I can't believe my eyes, to be fair. I thought Skino had this in the bag, but no, Tommy's won it. The 55-2, he couldn't manage to break into the 54s, but has he done the impossible? Has Tommy just beat Skino and done the impossible? I think he has. We will find out exactly what went on. Plus 15 kg for the Ferrari and plus 5 for the Merc. So not massive amount. So, yeah. I bet no one saw that coming. I think you two should race then, shouldn't you? You're both undefeated. What happened, Skino? It looked a handful. It really looked a handful. Yeah, it really looked bad, to be fair. I mean, track was on optimum and everything, so that's... yeah, strange. Maybe, yeah, just waking up, like you said, 30 minutes ago didn't help. That's right, okay. You can keep your 2 victories. So, we have got Tommy and Panda then. If Panda, you're still about, if you are, jump in, mate. And we'll, by the looks of it, get this final race going. So... he just woke up, give him a break. Oh. Did you get a 54, Tommy? I didn't think you got a 54. Close. Bit more practice, I think definitely will be in the 54s, you know. Definitely. We have another Mustang. Panda in the Mustang, Tommy back in the Ferrari. So this should reset in a minute. And then you guys can go out. That's it. It's I think it's, yeah, a whole different dynamic because you're on my stream. You're live. You've got everyone watching, just you and the other car as well. So, and then obviously when you've got somebody right behind you, you're under pressure. So, what was it on the Stang? I can't remember. What, it wasn't massive amount. Was it 15? It won't say until it's reset. It jumps back to qualifying and we'll have a look. I'm sure it was only like 5 or something, if I remember. Was it 15? Yeah. You got to sell your house and leave the country. Oh. I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well tonight. This has been really good. I'm really excited for this championship once we get it underway. 16 it is. So quite a close handicap, to be fair. Art. Skino wants a rematch. If Tommy's up for a rematch, we can get that on after this race. Are you going to change car though, Skino? That is the question. Or will you stick with the AMG? Okay, rematch. We've got another race after this. That's good. So, we know the pace of Tommy. What's Panda's pace? That is the question. Will it be a close race, or will Tommy just pull away into the distance? You need Panda to win, Skino. I think the 5-minute quali works enough. I think it's enough to go out and get your tyres up, that's for sure. But it's not long enough to, yeah, get a bit boring waiting for the race to start. So, 5-minute quali it will be. Fellow Mustang, yeah. You got a migraine, Hads? Just, yeah, not good. I know what they feel like. Has he got Skino's pace? Okay, that's good, MDC. We want, yeah, we want quicker drivers to be obviously challenging the top guys as well. Makes it a lot better. Definitely make the, like I said, the championship a lot more interesting. Ralph, hey. The dog scratching his ear hole, making a right old noise. No times yet, though. This is the thing. I think we're, yeah, as good as the shorter qualifying is, we're not going to get to see representative times. So we're not going to work out, yeah, the pace of both drivers. But so is Panda well experienced in the Mustang then? I take it. That's his car. Okay, that's good. Your whole family was listening to you, Nico. That's good. What did they think? He couldn't leave it. I know that feeling. That feeling. Once you get used to a certain car, it is hard to leave it. It's hard to find pace in another car when you put so much time into one specific car. What's my reasoning behind just Boris? Boris was my dog's name that sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago now. And yeah, we used to call him just Boris. So they thought I helped you? Sort of. Okay, thank you, Nico. Tell him thank you from me as well. I normally drive Stang 2, but decided to do this season with a Beamer. How are you finding the M4? I presume it's the M4, not the M6. Okay, that's, yeah. It does, Nico. That's the thing. I started out this channel when I was a bit of a mumbling wreck, a bit of a mumbling idiot, and yeah. But the more and more you do it, the more, yeah, confidence you get. It then doesn't sort of phase you or affect you at all. It's almost like second nature. It's almost like reading a book, writing a letter, typing on a keyboard. You know how to do it, and it's easy to do. Thank you, Hads. Yeah, end of an era really for me. So because obviously, yeah, losing my dog, being that, yeah, the channel name was from him. But Ad Williams, thank you, buddy, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. I was in. Was I even younger than Nico? I don't think I was. Come on, I would have loved to have been even younger than Nico. That would have been fun. But then, yeah, the channel would have been going for many, many years. Okay, we've got times. Tommy's probably about 8/10 off his best, so I don't think they're representative, them times, to be fair. Definitely, yeah. I used to run the M4 when it was OP, when it was the OP car of choice, when they had the traction control glitch on it and everything. It was an absolute weapon. It was the best car. But then obviously they sorted out the traction control and that on it, and then it was, I don't know, I just found it horrible from that. Your confidence will grow with your beards. Oh, right, let's get this helicam started. No, yes, we're back. I thought I'd messed it up. Right, here we go. Place your bets. Who's going to win this one? Who do you think's going to win this one? Panda. A lot for Panda, okay. Tommy's may have his work cut out then. Let's see what happens. It was a brave send, but it was a good send on Skino into T1 on the last race, and he held it as well and got the apex, which was really good. Always good to see that. So he's got the inside line this time as well. But as we know, yeah, the Ferrari gets off the line pretty slow. The power gets, or on power, slower than the Mustang. So I expect the Mustang maybe to go past him here. And we're going. Clean start for both. He's coming over. There goes the Mustang's just going to drive completely round Tommy. That is just wow. But you know Tommy's going to leave it in there. Gets the apex as well, the side by side. And has got the inside though for the next corner. What's going to... Oh, no. No. Not what we want to see. They're still going though. I think Tommy's... Is he Tommy? I don't know what's going on. I don't think none of them know exactly what happened there, or if anyone was at fault. I think maybe they just come together, so hopefully there isn't much damage. And they can both still have a decent race, so we're still on, we're still good. There was no intent there, so it's all good. Right, Tommy out in the lead. He was in the lead in the last race and managed to bring it home. Can he bring it home this time? I think Panda might just have a little bit more pace than what Skino had in that last race, so it looks to be a bit more of a, I would say not a clean driver, but, well, smoother on the track, I think. He seems to be, yeah, dialed in on that Mustang, so Tommy's got a better exit, though. He's 0.7 now. The Mustang, so good on the brakes, though, the Mustang as well. So good on the brakes. Oh, he's gone wide though. He's hit the gravel. That's not going to help. Tommy's now going to start to scamper away. 1.2. 1.3. Coming into that horrible chicane that everyone loves to hate. Tommy's through clean. Panda's through clean. 1.6. Now Panda's going to have to set about now and try and claw back the deficit. There's only going to be 2 laps. 2 laps to go. .7, 1.6. You can definitely see the top speed on the Mustang's greater than the Ferrari. 1.4. It's going to start to yo-yo around though now. I think if he keeps it clean, I think Panda might be able to claw back the deficit. But he's only got the 2 laps, so
Halfway mark, still a long way to
I
go.
don't think it's done just yet. But it's all down to Panda whether has he got the pace to catch up with Tommy. Tommy's starting to stretch it again as he just obliterates the cones again. Come on, commentators, you can beat Panda. I'm alright commentating on 2 cars. If it was a grid of like 20 or 30, I'm absolutely screwed. I always miss the action. That's the problem. I think maybe Panda just went a little bit deep there. I'll tell you what, at this rate, Tommy's been unstoppable tonight. And he's raised a few eyebrows with it along the way. Beating some seasoned drivers, to be fair. I haven't seen anything that's telling me that Panda's got the pace in him now to catch Tommy. Tommy seems like he's just in a race of his own. He's just making it look easy, to be fair. 2.3, 2.2, hovering around just over the 2-second mark, and Panda is not making any headway, any inroads into that. 2.4, it's going up. 55.1, 55.7 from Panda. He's had a few laps tonight. He's had a few races, so which definitely helps. I think this is why doing the championship and doing 1 round each week, so you pretty much get 1 race. You're not going to have this unless you do lap after lap after lap practicing before we run the championship, because it definitely shows once you get used to it and get dialed in. As I said, Tommy's had a couple of races tonight, so he's had what, 9 laps? I think 'cause he's had 3 races. This is his 4th race, I think. So it goes to show he's dialed in. That's the thing. Twiglet, how you doing, buddy? He does. He seems, from my perspective, Tommy seems to be able to adapt or learn the track really quickly. Considering he's not really played this a lot or had the ACC for a while, he's just, he seems to be naturally quick and can, find pace quick. So he's kept it at a 2.2, 2.3. And Panda just can't seem to unlock the pace in his car. As I say that, Tommy stretches it to 2.5. Really, really good. So it looks like we're going to have Skino and Tommy again. Skino wants the rematch. Can he knock the champion-elect off his perch? From tonight especially, he's been unstoppable as Tommy. Well done, Tommy.
The leader has finished the race.
Well done, Panda. Yeah, Tommy's definitely dialed in. You're going to try the Aston Martin. But you know what you've got to contend with now, Skino. That's the thing. You know the lap times you've got to get to beat him. And as I said, he's got that slight advantage of having, the sort of upper hand, having the laps on the same track with the same track temperatures. So I have faith in you, Skino. If anyone can topple Tommy tonight, I think it'll be you. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, well done, Tommy. Well done, Panda. Well played, mate. So, the final race, I think. The final boss. Tommy is the final boss. Can Skino win? Yeah, well played, Panda. Well done, mate. I said definitely always going to be difficult coming into it. Sort of cold, not having the laps that Tommy's had, but Tommy's been consistent. Tommy's been consistently 55 ones, so which is what you need. You need to be consistent. Try not to put a tyre wrong. Try not to make mistakes. All part and parcel of it. Get out front and stay out front. Tommy turned in. I think for me, Racing Instant, they were both sort of going in at the same time. Yeah. You need to come and join us for this, Twiglet. You need to get some of your guys over at VSR to come and participate in the 1 versus 1. I think it should be pretty good. We want to try and get as many drivers as possible. It should be good. So, it will reset. Skino's in the Aston. It'll be interesting to see... That's good, Tommy, yeah. That's what I mean. Definitely different element, different dynamic on it of racing. Bit more pressure because the focus of the stream is on the 2 cars. So there's that pressure. There's the pressure of the car if it's fighting you behind or you're trying to, obviously, stay with it or overtake in front. You're more of an endurance. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It is difficult. Definitely difficult to come in sort of cold and do maybe a lap or 2 in quali and then expect to do, the 3 laps in the race. Hads, it's as I said, we're going to have a call-out procedure. If no one calls out or we get a few call-outs, and then the rest are going to have to go into a hat, and whoever you draw, you draw. I can't do fairer than that. I still want to sort of make it quite simple instead of doing, say, like a bronze tier, a silver tier, a gold tier kind of thing. So it just gets a little bit too messy then. HP's thrown his hat in the ring. Aston versus Aston. If you stay on HP, I don't know, Skino might be up for a race, you know. I think I'd love to see that, to be fair. That'd be a mega race. Yeah, definitely Twiglet. Like I said, it's going to be on a Saturday. We've sort of worked that out. It might not be every Saturday because if I'm at a dog show, but we will get the championship thrown up over a couple of weeks. So all round 1 races will be obviously 1 Saturday. Then we'll move on and do round 2 semis or quarters semis and the final. But each time up, we'll change it up a little bit. We'll add something extra. So you're getting back to work, HP? No, I want to see that. You definitely have to sign up for the championship, mate. Definitely. There should be a bit on my Discord, 1 versus 1. You just tick the box and that'll get your name. And then I can put the names together. And then I'll put the rounds 1 together. Thank you, Twiglet. I appreciate that, mate. I says, get as many as possible. It should be pretty good. Oh, we're glitching a little bit. See, I know what you're saying, Art. I agree with you, but that's the problem. The problem, what you said at the end, the honest times, we'll never know. Say people that say haven't raced, not to say everyone that's going to come along isn't going to be honest, but I don't know if somebody new comes along and they say they're doing 58s and they jump in and they're doing 53s. So, it'll be a little bit, annoying. So... As I said, I think it's 2 minutes 10 exactly. Hopefully, Tom, that's it. If we get the numbers, definitely. So, definitely. But I think if, as I said, there will be call-outs for probably round 1 and round 2. As I said, everyone else will be put into a hat. And it's just going to have to be what it is. And the thing is, as I said, there's still ways to sort of psych your opponent out, intimidate your opponent, so to speak. Obviously not on the track, but just the things you do if you don't know who they are and they don't know who you are. So there is sort of ways of, yeah, sorting it out. Who's top dog at the moment? As in tonight or overall at races with us? Obviously, we sort of know the higher drivers. Obviously, Skino's one. Tommy's starting to come through. Tommy's winning everything at the minute. So Tommy seems to be the unstoppable force at the minute in the Ferrari. So, but yeah, I think it should be good. You know, should be fun. Oh yeah, and Nico, but I don't think we can't seem to get Nico and Tommy together to have a race. See, that's what I want to see, Tommy, but Tom. But yeah, Nico doesn't want to. Nico don't want it. Nico don't want no smoke. Nico don't want that Tommy smoke. Well, I suppose it is 5 to 10, Nico. So we can always do this again, maybe one day, maybe later on in the week. So. Nico 5-second head start, yeah. Right, what we got? Just under 30 seconds. Tommy's putting in his 55.2s. Oh, okay. Game on, you know. Game on. We're now starting to get an insight. I think if Skino can, yeah, hook the car up and he doesn't slide like he did in the AMG, I think this could be a close race, you know. This should be interesting, definitely. If Tommy keeps going, he's going to be on for a 54 for the first time tonight. And Skino's hovering around it as well. So I think this could be a interesting race, you know. Was that the Nordschleife 24 HP you done 2 minute 1 second? That would probably ring true. It does look close. Tommy scrubbed off a bit of time. Skino's finding time. Oh, it's gone a little bit, but we'll lose a little bit. 55-1, yeah. What can Tommy do? I'll tell you what, this is going to be close, isn't it? You just get a Honda out. It'd be any car, HP, any GT3 car you want in the championship. I'm not sure whether I'm going to allow a change of car for each round or whether it's just going to be one car. I don't know yet. I might put it to the vote. Oh, bit messy. Oh, into the wall. When's the driver training happening? See, it's working around because Skino shifts and stuff. So we've still got to sort of look into that. Maybe in a week or two. But we need to set a day for that as well, that we can get a lot of people in. Or, well, not too many, because I think if we get too many people in one session, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So, you're allergic to a 54. Sky Skino. How do you sign up for the coaching sessions? I will put something up that says when we're close to running it. It'll probably be a checkbox thing like I've done for the championship, the 1 versus 1. You just check it, and then I'll know basically who wants to run in it, and then obviously I will then say what day it's on, what time it will be. Probably won't stream it, and then yeah, we'll give it a go. Give it a go. Got to work out what we're going to
20 seconds.
What we're going to look at first. Learning, to be fair. Right, let's get the dodgy cam up. Yeah, it should be good, Twiglet. It's just trying to like I said, hopefully we can sort of give back and you can learn something from us. That's my main worry, that, yeah, you might not learn anything, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. It's an idea. Skino had the idea, to be fair, and obviously offered his services, so as I said, I don't mind doing it, as long as we can get, yeah, a good few drivers. Say if we run it maybe, yeah, twice a month or something like that. I think that'll work. Right, here we go. Can Tommy keep it, keep his winning streak going? Can Skino get the win over him? That's good. We've got the right man for the job then. I don't know what happened there, whether Skino backed off or I have no clue. Or is the Aston as slow as the Ferrari off the line? Could be. It is members only, yeah. That's what we're trying to do it members only. We'll see. I think the problem is if we have too many drivers in at any one time, I don't know whether we're going to learn a lot. That's the thing. So it doesn't have good power. That would explain it. I was shocked how, yeah, the Ferrari started to pull away. Oh, Skino sent it. Brave move, and he's made it stick. Right, let's see what Tommy can do. Can Tommy come back? I'm not too sure. I was about to say, I don't think Tommy's been in P2 any of the races, but he has. And he went, oh no. Okay. It's all good. I don't feel it was too much damage. It's, yeah, HADS, it's supposed to be. Basically, YouTube members, you know, my membership I've got, I think it's like 99p a month. So it's not expensive. It was just to sort of, yeah, give back to you guys that are obviously giving to the channel. So, stewards, yeah. I don't know if Skino moved under braking, or I don't think he did. I think he was turning in and maybe Tommy thought he'd left the door open for him. And then obviously he's maybe locked up or he's just misjudged it. And that's what's happened. Really want Tommy to catch up now because they are close on pace. So I think we still should have a decent race. Thing is, if Skino gets into a groove, I don't know if Tommy's going to be able to. You think he was moving under braking? I don't know, you know. Right, 0.9. Let's see what he can do. He's got 2 laps. I said, I think because they're so close on lap time, it's definitely going to make it. It's going to take a mistake maybe from Skino for Tommy to catch up, or Tommy's going to have to put in a 54 that he's never done tonight. He's got it down to 0.8 and it's back up to 0.9. We're not too sure how much damage both of them have got. I don't think they're going to have massive amount of damage. Skino's holding it a second. Not really HP. I did used to do sort of hot lap videos and stuff. But yeah, they don't make many views, if you know what I mean. They're just, yeah. And obviously now they'll be a bit obsolete because they're too old. So yeah, take it easy, HADS. See you later. Right, 1.1, 1.2. So Tommy's starting to pull away. I think Tommy's now in the groove. Definitely. .5. Yeah, I think Skino's now yeah, 54.9. Okay, Skino's definitely in total control now. I think he's got used to the Aston. I think this could be a good night for Tommy. Tommy's winning streak could be about to end. by the looks of it. Was it to do with the contact? We don't know. We'll have to ask the drivers at the end. I personally think it's because Skino's found his feet with the car, and they're also, as I said, quite close on lap time. So the problem is when you get a gap, that gap's not going to close unless one driver makes a mistake. To be fair, HP, I've thought about it, but I've never wanted to have a racing community, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to take on that side of the racing. I don't mind racing in leagues and stuff. I didn't want to be a sort of a team owner or hold like loads of championships and everything else, because I just think it's a lot of work, which I don't want to be doing. So Tommy's 1.3 up, but I'm not sure if that's 1.3 over his original time. Skino's on for 54 again, I think, if he holds it. Interesting to see what Tommy gets. We're coming round, though. I think this is it. We keep an eye on Tommy. Well done, Skino. See what lap time he gets. 54.6. The Tommy's broke well into the 54s, but it just wasn't enough. I said, unfortunate about the touch. I think maybe that ruins the chances of seeing them battle, but yeah. Still pretty good. Let's have a look. The 54.9. I'm sure Tommy got a 54.6. Yeah, 54.6. Nice one, Tommy. You definitely broke into the 54s with that one. Straight into 54s. Nico doing a 24 hours of Spa. Yeah, that would be something. Did he move? I don't know, Tommy, whether he did move under braking or not. Yeah, that's it, Oil Slick. I just don't want that extra, as well as obviously doing the streaming and everything else. So I'm happy with the way it's going. Obviously, with that, Tommy, I don't know whether I touched on it. I think I put in the rules. If we run this championship and there is an incident that somebody feels that it was, yeah, say if you felt, yeah, moving under braking or something like that, or it was an intentional punt or whatever, we will look at it. So the result won't be given until probably after, say, the first round of races, to find out whether that race has got to be rerun at the start of round 2, or, yeah. I think that's the easiest way to do it, instead of trying to make an off-the-cuff decision if there's an incident. So, what's the last race? Were we going to have another race? I can't remember if anyone was racing. No, the 1v1 championship hasn't started yet. This is just a sort of a little teaser, a bit of a sort of practice for me to work out cameras and stuff, and obviously commentary, and then a practice for the guys coming in to, yeah, just have a race and stuff. Nico says he can't. So I can't remember who said they were going to race. I'm sure somebody said they were going to race. I don't know. I think that might be it then. Best 2 out of 3. You could do. You're both still in the server, aren't you? You could go again if you want. I've got no issues with that.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Now that Tommy's found a bit of pace, he's well into the mid 54s. Yeah, do it. Okay, last race. Definitely the last race this time. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Hopefully no coming together this time, and we can have a good sort of very close nose to tail race, because I definitely think you guys have got the pace to just sit either, yeah, behind or in front. So should be yeah, good. Should be good. Shake down, that's it, yeah. We'll try and join the cat as a camera car, yeah. So 1-1 then, so this is it. This is for all the marbles. This is for the bragging rights for tonight. You'll be chilling in the bath. Night Owl, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you can get involved, like I said, when we run the championship. As I said, we need numbers. Let me have a look, see how many signed up so far. So we've got 9 so far who have ticked the box. So we're getting there. If we can get another, like I said, if we can get another 10 now, somebody else has ticked it, as I just said that. As I said, if we can get another 10 drivers, I think it should be good. Right, sorry, I was just typing. So, yeah. If we can get, like I said, another 10, then we should be good. That, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that, yeah, we have a good few call-outs and stuff, so it should be, yeah, should be interesting. Did you tick it, Nico? Okay. Because obviously it's going to be, yeah, obviously 1 versus 1. So 2 cars on tracks. We get 20 drivers. That's 10 races for round 1, which should be pretty good. Is Alex banned? He's not banned. Yeah. That'll be 10 races. And then obviously moving on then, it'll be 5 races on for round 2. So, yeah, should be pretty good. I don't think there is any server commands, because we haven't got we haven't got the chat box, have we, like PC? With PC, with a chat box, you just put the server commands in the chat box and it initializes in the server as the server is live. So it's a nightmare, because, yeah, it would be so much easier if we had that on console, but we haven't, unfortunately. So turn that hot water tap with your toe. Crazy. I think, to be fair, Oil, I think it has to be done through the G portal, sort of screen or whatever it is, and that's it. Then it's implemented into the server as soon as you start the server. That's it. They're in. As in, yeah, your BOP, you sort of, yeah, extra ballast if you've done that and stuff like that, and then that's it. You can't do anything once the server's running, so it's a bit of a pain. Because, you know what I mean? Imagine, yeah, the freedom we'd have say in an open server that I have, add loads of ballast to a certain driver or give them a drive through on the in real time, it'd be a lot better. I think Oil Slick, you can, if you maybe, yeah, just let me know for definite if you want to join, or anyone else, and I can jot your name down and then I can add you, and then I'll put up a thing on my YouTube and the Discord with obviously who's racing who and stuff like that, and then that way you can just, yeah, find out when the stream's going to be, because there'll be a stream schedule put up, and then, yeah, just join that way. Right, Jaden needs to drop back and not get involved. It'll be a Saturday, and it'll probably be, if we get 20 drivers, it's 10 races, so we'll probably start the stream at just before 7 o'clock PM. So UK time. Pretend you're not there. Right, here we go. This is it. The final. They've both got a race win each. Who's going to come out on top? The decider. Yeah, that's fine, All Slick. If, say, if I work out, obviously, when we're going to start it, and say I've got a stream one of the days, and you come in, I'll let you know, and then you can see. All right, nice and clean into T1. Tommy's just in the lead, but I think... Oh, it's covered the inside this time. I think Skino was going to try and... maybe sort of come back a bit wider, but I think maybe he lost a bit of grip in the tyres. But yeah, Tommy's in the lead, so let's see what happens now. As I said, this is what we want to see. They're both round about the same pace, so it's who can get past who. You think Skino's going to do it? Yeah, definitely Oil Slick. Thank you, mate. Right. Oh, no. Oh, same corner, but a different outcome. Same corner. What is going on? Right. They're okay, though. There would have been probably, yeah, minimal damage. So we need Skino, though, to keep it at 0.8 or catch up. The problem is we had this last time, but roles reversed. And Tommy couldn't catch up because they were lapping around about the same pace. So... we don't want another little coming together to ruin the race. Why is there 3 people? Because Jaden wanted to be the spotter car behind. Right, Skino's catching 0.7, so he's still in slipstream range. This is what we want, 0.8. Tommy got through the chicane a little bit easier. Skino's just gone a little bit wide, 0.9. 1v1v1. Tommy moved under braking. Right, this is what we want to see. Got it down to 6 tenths. Can Skino close up? Has Tommy already... already got into a rhythm. Skino's gone quite wide there. It'll probably be a track cut. But you have got 3 to play with before you get a drive through, so definitely have to bear that in mind when you're racing. Use them wisely. So he's got him down to half a second. This is what we want to see. He's really well in the slipstream now, so Can he use that to his advantage? Can he close right up behind Tommy? Definitely looks visibly closer than half a second. Down to 0.4. Oh, a bit of gravel. And another bit of gravel. I think that could hurt Skino. It has. 0.7. 0.8. Just getting a little bit out of shape is Skino. Maybe feeling the pressure that he has to... Well, he has to do it now. It's a short... So it's 3 laps total. The start lap and then, yeah, 2 clear laps. 0.8. Has he made a mistake? This is the problem. You start to get to know the driver in front or your adversary. You know what their lap times are. You sort of know what your lap times are and you start to push maybe a bit too much. But he's managed to claw back a couple of tenths there. He's well within slipstream. Skino's slightly quicker by 3 tenths. But we know Tommy can put in a 54. So... if he wants to win this, I think he's going to need that 54 right now. But he's really under pressure. Can he keep it together? Will Skino send it? 0.4. All Skino needs to do is just keep it tidy. Maybe wait for an opportunity. So he's used one of his track cuts again, wisely. 0.2. And he's... oh, I thought he was going to send it then. So close. Gone a little bit wide. Again, problems with being tucked up so close behind the other driver. You can't see your apex or your braking zones that well. Let's hope they don't come together here. They haven't. That's good. And this is the last lap, so it's make or break. Is Skino thinking in there? What do I have to do? Tommy seems pretty... what's the word? Trouble-free. He's pretty consistent. He doesn't seem to be getting it wrong. He doesn't seem to be putting a wheel wrong. Skino will know this. This is all adding up the pressure. Can Skino do it? He's got slightly wide again. I don't know if he got the gravel. Let's have a look at the time. 0.4. No, he didn't. He got away with it. Will he have a run? What can he do? What's he thinking at this point in time? Can't do much in this chicane. It'd be absolutely crazy to try and send it through that chicane. This is going to be a dash to the line. Oh, I don't know if he's... I don't know, he's got a better run. It's just not going to be enough. Well done, Tommy. Well done, Skino. Great race. 54.8 by Skino. Absolutely brilliant race. Really, really good. That's what we want to see. Close racing. And the rivalry is born. Oh. I'll tell you what, it's been really good. What started out as a sort of bit of fun, a bit of side fun to do with 2 guys in the Discord, getting it on, settling the I wouldn't say settling the beef because they never had beef, but just settling an issue in the Discord, and it's turned out to be a good evening, and everyone's, yeah, I think enjoyed it. So this track is too damn narrow. But yeah, I am so looking forward to the 1 versus 1 championship. If this is how it's going to go, and it's going to be really, really good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bit of an insight of what we're trying to achieve, what we're trying to run with this 1 versus 1 championship. So yeah, roll on when we actually run it for real. As I said, it's probably going to be, trying to think, a couple of weeks maybe. It definitely won't be this Saturday, that's for sure. It's too early, and I've got stuff to do Saturday evening. So maybe next weekend we might try and run it. If not, definitely the weekend after, as long as I'm not doing anything. So, but yeah, definitely get your names in. Like I said, in my Discord. If you're not joined my Discord, there should be links in the description box below. There is a 1 versus 1 section. You'll find then my highlighted comment. Just hit the plus or negative if you can't make it, or you can make it. Then I'll gather your names together, and then yeah, then I'll put a another announcement up for anyone that wants to call anyone else out. I will put a list of drivers that do want to do it. You do know who's on the list if you want to actually specifically call anyone out. say Tommy and Skino. So yeah, and yeah, we might let if Nico wants to commentate again on 1 or 2 races, we'll definitely do that. But yeah, I am going to go. It's getting a bit late now, so but yeah, that's me. I'm away. We are back Wednesday with VSR Phoenix round 9, I think it is. Obviously, last time out was Bathurst, Mount Panorama, and it definitely didn't go well for me. But yeah, we'll try and forget that one. We are at Hungaroring, and I think it's going to be either wet, damp, moist, dry. I don't know, so it could be a good race. So we'll see what goes on. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone that's dropped by, everyone that's raced as well. Nico for commentating and everything else. Any issues, anything you want to talk to me about, drop me a message in Discord or even Facebook. I think I've got a link to my Facebook on my YouTube, or comment in the comment section down below of this stream. And yeah, that's me out. So no worries, Skino. Everyone else in the chat, thank you so much. And as always, I'll catch you all on Wednesday.